And recording, here we go. Hello, happy Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Wednesday. Hey, Kelly, what's up?
How are you? It's so fun. It's officially like super fall. The leaves are changing. It's getting very chilly. I don't know if in Texas it's the same.
A little bit. We're still saying I can't believe it's this hot in November phrase, but it's a little chillier. It's a
A
little
little
less hot.
chillier. Oh my gosh. We had some early family celebrations for Thanksgiving, and I was so grateful that the leaves were all still on the trees, not all of them, but really turning. Because when the wind comes, like those leaves could be gone off the trees in one day. Like it just
Yeah,
changes so fast. So
so fast, isn't it? Yeah.
really fun and getting excited for the holidays, as I think everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
Heidi and I are excited because we actually talking about like holiday and gifts and surprises. We've got some stuff up our sleeves we've been working on.
absolutely. We got gifts and surprises.
That's right. I know sometimes you guys are like, okay, well, I don't know. You've been a little quiet. We've been waiting. Do you guys have a course coming out or retreat coming out? Well, we're going to talk about it today because I think one of the number one things, Heidi, you get asked about women, not specifically a question about their health, but how can I get more access to you?
Hmm.
And there's people that don't live in Dallas that live elsewhere. And sometimes it's a Zoom meeting, but they might have to wait months to get in to see you.
Hmm.
And a lot of times in the meantime, somebody might have been working with somebody else on a specific health issue, but they also are missing that thread of mindset, accountability, wellness coaching along with it. And so people seem to piecemeal their wellness together.
Yeah, that's such a great way of putting it. They do piecemeal it. Like if I try this, and only that, and they get disappointed with the results. It kind of has to be a cohesive connection with all of it, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a big accountability is like the big dial to make it all connect and happen. It's that connection of all those things. So I love that phrase, "a piecemeal it," because the piecemealing doesn't work. And if anyone says, please raise your hand, tell us that, oh yeah, I piecemealed it and it worked great. I
Oh,
just haven't
great.
heard someone say that.
And I think the other part about it is if you go see a practitioner, a doctor, even if you have a coach, it's you and them. And then after that hour or 30-minute with that practitioner, you're on your own. And that's what I realized for so many people when you're on your own, you feel lonely. You're unsure. You have less self confidence about your wellness. You tend to not act as, you know, just because nobody else is watching. And
Right.
if you don't do things, nobody else is like saying, hey, but come on, let's do this together. This is what we said. We all want this. And
Yeah.
so it's just easy to get a little quiet about it. Just kind of
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah. To fade
later,
in the background
maybe,
again.
fade in the
And
background.
yeah, until you get frustrated with it.
And I just came back from a 2-day women's summit. And when we had the energy of all these women all wanting to work on their businesses, to all work on themselves and personal development, to all improve their mindset collectively, it's not just you. You feel the energy of everybody. And that is what you and I have created with our podcast. That's what we create when we're together is people are like, I want to be in the energy. When we had our retreat, right?
Oh,
Women just
so
like, oh, it's so great. Like, I don't want the retreat to end.
yeah. Yeah. We didn't want the retreat to end. It was just that the lovely give and take that even though we were putting on the retreat and doing the bulk of the talking, the give and take of energy of it and acceptance and joy and sharing was so fulfilling and so fantastic. You just wanted to kind of stay in that bubble for a while. And that's what
Right?
we want to create as a community. And the quote, one of the top or the top principle when you look at the research on core principles of health and wellness, the number one thing is community, sharing with others, forgiveness, hopefulness, community effort. And that's what we want to create is that community of safety, of joy, of information, not overload, and support, support, support.
And I think we want each and every one of you to understand that you matter. And in a
Mm,
community like this, it's not like, oh, just the top people talking. No, there's value and education of coaching, accountability, of topics, of special women's health, a variety of women's health issues. Even we've got a lot of special guests that are going to be coming in
yeah.
to the membership program. But every single one of you matters. Your voice matters. How you show up matters. Your ability, because it's what makes it itself. It's not just the Kellie and Heidi show. It's the community in this truly lovely membership called Restore that
Mhm.
you guys are going to be first to have access to. And really what's interesting, Heidi, is through all of the research, if you look what's out there for people, some doctors may have concierge programs that you pay a flat fee per month to kind of have them with their concierge. But that's really like, hey, can we tweak my medicine? Can we do these new labs? What should I do differently? Back to the one-to-one, without
Mhm.
community, without follow-up, without accountability, without this just collective community and energy. And there really isn't. There's other memberships that might have women that talk about a certain theme or book, or maybe just about abundance. But if you wrap up all of wellness, which really includes all of those pillars of life, it's
Yeah.
not just, what do my labs say? It's way more than that. That is really missing. And we want to be able to create that for women, that this is a safe space, that you all matter. And together we are going to reclaim and renew and revitalize our lives together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a space where all you're going to get is a bunch of videos. You're going to get interaction, real talk, real time Q&As, experts that you ask for. Like, we want to talk to somebody about lymphatics. We want to talk to somebody about workouts and where to start and why to work out and why to do it that way. More than just our voice, but a well-rounded source of all you need to achieve optimal wellness.
Absolutely. And it's so fun because top experts want to come in and educate. And there's a
Mhm.
lot of topics that like no one's really talking about, or only if you follow this urologist on Instagram would you learn about this. We're
Right.
going to bring you some of those unique individuals that you're going to go, oh my gosh, these are super great topics. These are like, sometimes you don't even broach these topics with your friends.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So community is everything, and we would love to have you join us, be a part, contribute. We're excited to get this going and offer this out.
Yes. So you guys, you're going to see more and more coming. We wanted to sprinkle like the announcement that it's doors are open. We will have a Google Doc that you can fill out your information to say, yes, I'm in, I want to be first. And then we're going to get rocking and rolling right after January 1st of the year.
Yeah.
So you'll have a place to land, because a lot of people are already working on their wellness now. They're not really like waiting till New Year's. I say a lot of people do, but people who are really vested in their health aren't waiting till New Year's.
Yeah.
We want you to say, keep up with what you're doing, and let's put you in this environment to elevate your 2025 like you've never seen before.
Yeah. And it's never too late. Don't say, oh, I'm too old. Like that. No, it's never too late. Start where you are, and you can always build up from there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So if you guys have questions like, what is a membership? I'm going to give you all of the exact details about what's included, but just know that it's going to be meeting weekly. So it's not like once a month, oh, kind of a set it and forget it. And like Dr. Heidi said, it's not pre-recorded stuff. You're going to get us live with you and the ability to get your questions and answers done, like
Yeah.
in person by us and
Yeah.
by other experts, which is like, wow, that's so cool to be able to have this much access.
Hmm.
I think is unique. And unlike other programs that you get that pre-recorded video, then maybe a little Q&A, and then it's 2 months or 6 weeks or maybe 3 months, and then it's over. To truly implement, they were finding long ago it was 21 days for a new habit. Then it was 99 days for a new habit. I honestly think, just from personal experience, that you need more than 6 months to start memorizing and becoming the new you. And
Yeah.
as you do these small micro habits and changes, you still need this time of implementation. And so it's not just a year. This will be ongoing. You can come and join. So if you join and you feel like after a few months, you're like, this isn't my jam, that's okay. But
Hmm.
there's a place for everyone. And I think you're going to absolutely love it. And those of you that join early are going to have the opportunity to give your feedback of what you would like. What
Yeah.
topics do you want? It's not going to be there for everybody down the line, but right now you're going to have more input than most people to kind of create this membership that you want.
Yeah. So join us. Join us. Give us the input. Help us really develop something that's you oriented.
Right? You oriented. Yes. Because sometimes we think it's the greatest idea, but you guys are like, yeah, it's not really what we want. Okay. Tell us what you want.
Yeah. We can pivot. We'll do it.
Oh my gosh. So you guys, so be on the lookout. There's a lot that's coming. Remember, there's going to be early bird pricing. So we want you to say yes and bring 5 friends, right? Don't leave them
Yeah.
behind. So say
Yeah.
yes, bring 5 friends with you. And we're just going to have a ton of fun. But we wanted to introduce the idea. This Restore Wellness Collective is coming. And we want you to not miss out the opportunity to truly live that abundant 2025 of the health and the life that you deserve.
Yeah. You absolutely deserve it. Go for it.
All right, you guys, if you have questions, let us know. There's going to be a Google form link saying, yes, we want to be the first. And then we just can't wait because it is right around the corner.
I'll be here before you know it. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, you guys, leaving you all in happy health and wellness today. Go out there, bless somebody else's life, and we will see you real soon.
Yep. Take care. Be well.
Bye, everyone.